Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a little small update on what I'll be watching for Fall Anime 2017, or possibly watch and possibly recap. Although all the updates will always be on my anime list, obviously, because I always update every time I read a chapter or watch an episode, as long as it's subbed out or something, etc. I'm not really sure if this list is going to be 100%, but I might give hints. I might give you guys possibly some hints that it possibly will be on my list to watch. So if anything else, let's go. One of them I'm looking at right now is Kekkai Sensen and Beyond. Those of you guys who know Kekkai Sensen, this is known to be Bloodline Battlefront and Beyond, or just Bloodline Battlefront. I watched the previous season. Of course, that's the first season, obviously, and I thought it was okay. Anyways, I'm gonna be looking forward to watching this hopefully every Sunday or Saturday, whenever the time it comes out, as long as it's on the weekend, because it's possibly said it's gonna be on the weekend. So yeah, I'll be watching those. I'll be watching that and recapping, hopefully, depending on the situation. The next one that I'm looking at, although I'm not really sure if I am really gonna watch it and recap it, though I am giving it some thoughts. It's called Mahotsukai no Yome, or you could call it, in other words, in the English title, The Ancient Magnus's Bride. Apparently, I read the synopsis of a young girl who's only 16 and lost a lot more than what she had lost, and apparently there's this one person who apparently has some kind of demon formed into a human, brings her in and takes her into some kind of world that she may not even know of. Although there is a prequel to it, although I'm not really sure if I'm going to be watching it, because I don't know if I really am going to watch it. It's also called the Mahotsukai no Yomi Hoshi Matsuhito. In other words, it's called The Ancient Magnus's Bride, Those Awaiting a Star. That is the prequel to the one that I said about the Mahotsukai no Yome. I'm not really sure if I'm going to watch that or not, because I have yet to make a decision on it. I mean, young age, and it looked like this guy seemed to be somewhat of an adult. I don't know, but I have yet to make my full-on 100% decision on that. Aside from that, going on, this one definitely I hope to watch and freaking recap, hopefully no problem, is Shokugeki no Sama San no Sara. In other words, you could call it Shokugeki no Sama third season, Shokugeki no Sama the third plate, or Food Wars season 3, etc. Which one that fits for you. I'm looking forward to watching this one. I remember watching the second season and the first season, and they freaking kicked major butt out there, and I loved it. So you can guarantee I'll be watching that. Okay, this one, I don't know if I am going to give it a shot, but I've yet to make a decision on that. It is going to be aired on the weekdays, which I don't really know if I will even have time on certain weekdays to even watch this series or even recap it. But I have yet to make a decision on that, because my future schedule is going to be a little bit more complicated than it would have to be. This one's called Boku no Kanajo ga Meiji me Sugiru Shobi na Ken. In other words, my girlfriend is a shobi. You guys know what I'm talking about. This one involves about Shinozaki confesses his love to a class rep, Kosaka Akiho, but he realizes this one might be a little bit more hard to handle, because apparently she's perverted, but I don't know. Who knows? This one, I'm not really sure if I'll be watching either. Juni Taisen, it's called 12 Taisen 12 Wars. Apparently, there's 12 Chinese Zodiac members who are bound to fight each other's lives for the pride on stake, etc., just to grant one wish. Looks like to me it comes from a source novel, but I don't know if that might be the case if I am going to watch it, because it looks a little too similar to what I've watched previously before. 12 Zodiac members are going to fight each other to grant one wish. I don't know. This one, I'm not really sure if this is going to be on my list either. It's called Black Clover. I heard about the series multiple times from many other people, especially from the manga source alone. Though I have yet to even make a decision if I even want to watch that, because apparently from what I heard, it's only going to be about 12 episodes, and it's going to be from Studio Period. And apparently they did it, I heard that they did a couple series here and there, but it didn't come out so well for for many other things. Although I don't know. I have yet to make a decision if I even want to watch that thing or not, but yeah, it's just a difficult time to even think about it. This one, hopefully, I might be able to watch and possibly recap. It's called Just Because, surprisingly. Yes, the title is called Just Because. It involves about the end of the second semester of a third year of high school, and 4 students are about to get ready for graduation, and it feels like they're ending the high school life, but somehow some changes ends up being different after a transfer student arrived, though we don't really know. This one, hopefully I should be able to watch it and recap it. It's called Yuki Yuna na Yusha de Eru Yusha no Sho. That is the sequel to the Yuki Yuna wa Yusha de Eru, which is that sequel. But apparently that won't air until a little bit later, possibly in November, because there is another half that's called Yuki Yuna na wa Yusha de Eru wa Shio Sumi no Sho, which that is known to be the first half, and the second half will be Yuki Yuna Yusha de Eru Yusha no Sho. I'm pretty sure all you guys know Washio Sumi no Sho Yuki Yuna wa Yusha de Eru. Apparently that is known to be the prequel to the Yuki Yuna wa Yusha de Eru, the original one. And I know the movies came out, but I decided not to watch them or recap them, maybe because I got a little lazy. Stupid excuse right there. But I think I'll watch it episode by episode, week by week for this one, maybe just to kill time or something. Or depending on the situation, I might just do the movie recaps, etc. But who knows? But you can guarantee I'll be watching that. And of course, I'll be watching the sequel to the Yuki Yuna Yusha de Eru Yusha no Sho after the Yuki Yuna wa Yusha de Eru Washio Sumi no Sho. I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry for confusing too long titles, but it's tiring. I know. And this one, I don't know if this is going to be on the case because it's called Netju no Susume, because the synopsis says a 30-year-old single neat woman dropping out of reality. She decides to go to some net cafe and ends up playing some kind of game that might be a little bit satisfying to her end. I'm not really sure if I'm going to watch that in a certain sense, but I have yet to make a decision on that. This one, Dies Aria, or you could call it Day of Wrath or something. Apparently, this one involves some kind of synopsis involving Nazi officers, etc., along with many other things. I don't know if I'll be watching that because of schedule complications and of course the way how it's has its synopsis. That's all I could really give you guys for the time being. Like I said, this list is not 100%. Of course, the leftovers obviously is going to be Fate Apocrypha. That is on my list, obviously. And many others to come. Although when it comes to the certain movies, the only movie that I'm looking forward to, hopefully, which I don't know if it's going to be released in the USA, because I did some research that it will be released in the USA firsthand, is Fate Stay Night Heaven's Peel Presage Flower. I do not know that if I'll be able to watch that in USA, but if I do, I'll be sure to try to watch that thing, spend some money obviously, and give out my recap and thoughts on it, because I've been I'm pretty sure those of you guys who've been keeping up with my channel, I've been rewatching Fate Zero just for the hell of it, just to prep up for Heaven's Feel, obviously, for the third route. So I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll have to see. Like I said, guys, this list is not really 100%. I have yet to make a decision which series I would watch to my 100%. But the ones that I said that I will be watching, hopefully it should be on there, and I'll be able to recap it despite certain schedule complications. Because in the future, my schedule is not going to be as light will be very lenient on me than it would be. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Officer People. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace out. Bye bye. Choo choo.